Welcome to A Teacher Reads a Book. Our universe, our planet, there's no place like Earth. Written by Earth with Stacy McAnulty, illustrated by Earth and David Litchfield. Hi, I'm Earth, also known as Planet Awesome, also known as your awesome home. Actually, I'm home to all the plants in the solar system and all the animals, including all the humans. That's nearly 8 billion people. Where else would you want to live? Where else could you live? One of my 7 siblings? Mars? He's too cold. All his water is frozen. Saturn? Uranus? Neptune? Jupiter? Mercury? Venus? She's too hot. All her water evaporated in that heat. Me, Earth, just right. My average temperature is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Reasons why I'm the perfect home planet, besides all my oxygen, water, and ice cream. Distance from the sun. An ideal 93 million miles in a zone that's not too hot and not too cold. And my atmosphere, a blanket of gases that wraps me and you in a gentle hug. Hugs are nice. My massive ocean absorbs extra heat, helps make oxygen, and is very pretty. Without my atmosphere, my climate would be wacky and not good for flora, that's plants, and fauna, that's animals like you. I'm Earth with your climate forecast. 30 years ago, present, 30 years from now. Climate, seasonal weather over a long time, like 30 years, and in a big region. Climate is not the same as weather. I'm Earth with your weather forecast. Today, tonight, tomorrow. Weather, now or very soon and in a specific place. When climate does change, it should be slow. Like 700 million years ago when I was a giant snowball for a long time. Or 55 million years ago when I was nearly ice-free for a long time. Crocodile-like creatures lived near the North Pole. But humans have accidentally moved my climate into the fast lane. I'm getting warm super quick. Uh-oh. It's because so many human things need energy. Energy to make them, energy to move them, energy to use them. Sometimes energy leads to dirty water, dirty land, and dirty air. My atmosphere is getting messy, and this new blanket is very uncomfortable. It's making me sweaty. Icebergs are melting, oceans are rising. Some land is flooding. other land, it's too dry and hot. Yikes. Not good. Weather is getting wild. Heat waves are dangerous. Big time troubles. And when I'm in trouble, Earthlings are in trouble too. While you humans are some of my favorite Earthlings, please don't tell the aardvarks. You are not the only species that calls me home. My climate needs to be perfect for red pandas, green turtles, blue whales, great white sharks, black rhinos. Keep the earth colorful. Good news. It's not too late. We can stop passing the gas. Burp. Let me introduce some cleaner energies. Wind power. That's from, you guessed it, wind. Hydropower. That's from moving water. Human power. That's from your own 2 feet. Solar power. That's from the sun. Humans can share stuff. Make and buy less new stuff. Reuse the old stuff. And recycle the worn out stuff. And let's make more room for flora. Trees are good for cleaning the air, cooling off, and climbing high. There's no other planet like me in the solar system. And I need your help to stay awesome. Earthlings need me, and I need Earthlings. We still love you, Earth. I hope so. Dear fellow Earthlings, don't you love our planet with all her fabulous gifts? From water to oxygen, from food to shelter, from books to video games, she supplies it all, or the resources needed to make it all. Everything we want or need comes from Earth. If we all moved to Mars or Pluto, we'd have to bring everything with us, including breathable air. That's why we have to take care of this planet and keep her atmosphere and water clean and not use up all the resources. It's not going to be easy, but working together, we can be the best humans Earth has ever seen. Sincerely, Stacy McAnulty, author and proud inhabitant of the Earth. P.S. Scientists are learning more and more about our awesome planet all the time. That means some of what we know now may change, and that's okay. Our species is getting smarter. Earth by the numbers. Earth's human population was approximately 7.8 billion in 2020. Earth's chicken population was 23 billion in 2018, and most chickens are raised for food. Death Valley has the hottest spot on the planet and has an average high of 115 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest recorded temperature in Antarctica was a chilly negative 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Earth's average temperature was a lovely 57 degrees Fahrenheit through the 20th century. If the planet's temperature rises more than 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit, Earth will not be a healthy home for humans and other animals. Sun is a perfect but slightly varying 93 million miles from Earth. An awesome atmosphere, a giant blanket. Earth is surrounded by a layer of gases called an atmosphere. It lets in heat and light from sun and keeps some of the heat from escaping back into space. Key ingredients. Our atmosphere is mostly nitrogen and oxygen, though we can also find greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and others. These greenhouse gases are okay at certain levels, but when the amounts increase even a little bit, it has quite an impact on Earth. Carbon dioxide creators. When we burn fuel like oil, coal, and gas, we produce CO2, waste, and other greenhouse gases. These fuels power our factories, homes, schools, vehicles, farms, and more. Ups and downs. When carbon dioxide increases in our atmosphere, the average temperature on Earth goes up. When carbon dioxide goes down, so does the temperature. Cow gas. Cattle belch and toot methane gas. Cow burps are more of a problem than cow farts. Methane is not good for the atmosphere and can make our planet too warm. Just right. Earth's average temperature is just right for humans. But to keep it from getting too warm, we need to watch how much CO2 and other greenhouse gases we put into the air. What Earthlings can do. Use less energy at home. It takes a lot of electricity to heat and cool and power our homes. We can cut back by turning off lights and gadgets when we're not using them and keeping our space a little warmer in the summer, less air conditioning, and a little cooler in the winter, less heat. Transportation choices. Cars, planes, buses, trains, and big boats can burn lots of fuel. We can use less by sharing rides and not keeping the car running while we wait. Buy less new stuff. Most of what we own comes from factories. From our toys to our clothes to our electronics. Factories need energy and often use lots of fuel. We can choose to have fewer items or we can buy secondhand stuff. Give away or sell old stuff. When we outgrow something or just don't need it anymore, it is better to donate it or sell it than put it in the landfill. Eat more veggies and fruits. Meat and other animal products like eggs, cheese, and milk have a big impact on the environment compared to vegetables, grains, and non-animal products. If we eat less meats, we will help Earth and be healthier. Learn more. There are serious problems threatening Earth, and the solutions require significant changes from Earthlings. Let's continue learning more about our world and our climate, and then we can keep our planet healthy and have a beautiful home for millions of years to come.